Well, my name is Noah Taylor. Just to introduce myself officially, I've enjoyed so much being a part of this class on biblical leadership. I currently serve as a pastor here in Erwin, Tennessee, and I'm in my second semester as a Master of Ministry student at Cedarville. And I've enjoyed every class that I've taken, but probably this class on biblical leadership has been the most practical and also the most helpful for some of the roles where I serve right now. So I serve currently as a pastor of a church here where I oversee about 5 people on our church staff. Then I also serve on a board of directors for a ministry called Family Ministries, which operates several crisis pregnancy centers. They do some Christian counseling as well as some assisted living and children's homes as well. And so I by nature have fallen into some roles of leadership, and I think before the class, if you were to ask me what is a leader or what is leadership all about, I probably would have given some good answers on leadership is somebody who leads, or leadership is somebody who people look to for guidance, or something like that. But I don't think that I fully grasped from a biblical standpoint what a true leader really is. And I so enjoyed every one of the books that we read for the class. I also enjoyed the ongoing discussion and reflection that we did, and I loved the Cedarville CU Lead material that we were able to view as well. I think if I were going to choose one particular thing that we read that maybe seemed to really help me, and everything did, from Al Mohler's book on conviction and leading to General Reno's book that really addressed the idea of service and being a servant in leadership and having humility. I think What's Best Next, I think that book was really helpful to me in understanding not just productivity in general, but more than that, why is it important to be productive? I serve in these roles that I shared, but on top of that, I'm married and have a wife. We've just recently been married 10 years, and I've just had my 3rd child. So in this process of my Master of Ministry, we've had a baby, and we're doing that. And so my life is very busy, and sometimes I feel like a little bit chaotic. And so I've tried to, in my life, figure out ways, what can I do to be most productive? But I think it was never driven by what's the reason to be productive. And so some of that help there about gospel-driven productivity, I think, has been a help to me in understanding why do I need to be productive. And then also the book addressed making sure that we're not just doing things, but rather doing the right things. And so, I've just committed from the class and from the learning to, number one, be a lifelong leader or lifelong learner of leadership. That's my desire to do that. And also to be more productive in the gospel. This class, some of you may be taking the class where we're reading at the same time the trellis and the vine. And I just thought these truths that we've been studying really came together and just fit together. And so my goal in moving forward as a leader and my leadership style is to be productive, but not just be productive doing the correct things as a leader who's credible, as a leader who is godly, as a leader who, what Al Mohler calls, is a lifelong learner, a leader who is a reader and a teacher, and all these different things. And I think everybody who's in this class, I would assume their desire is to lead and to learn, or they wouldn't be in this class. And so I'll be praying for each of you that are in this class. I hope that you'll pray for me, that we all will seek to lead in a way that would point people to God, and also would bring glory to Him through the way that we